Hello. I'm nervous. Already. I haven't even, like, attempted to load up my save file yet. Oh, man. Let me make sure everything's in order. God, I'm so fucking nervous. I've never felt this level of anxiety over Minecraft before. I guess it's to be, like, expected. Turn up that volume. Oh, back to streaming. Gosh. It's been a little bit. And, we're not in a great spot right now. I almost forgot to set up everything to make what I'm doing work. Oh god. I need to get a light. Like a proper one. A little test before I show him off. Make sure everything is working right. Okay. Doesn't look like... Whoa! Darn it. Okay, it's better than before. It's not perfect. He just won't fully blink, I guess. Okay. Where's my Minecraft? There it is. Okay. So, I made a... Well, Man, I almost thought that I messed everything up for a second. Possibly. The night is still young. It's 9:40. The night is still young. So, hopefully this loads up okay. Oh, I'm right over the tip screen. That's sad. I was about to bring flowers and treasure bean underneath it. That might be helpful. I'm so excited. I spent like an entire day yesterday working on this model. And while I did not make it from scratch, I am in love with the results. I just hope it'll run well, which it might not. I've adjusted stuff so much to make this even slightly work. It's having a hard time picking up my smile. Oh, what a shame. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Right. Okay. Now, this is a fucking predicament, isn't it? I don't know what I'll be safe doing. Okay. Oh. I feel anxiety for this. There's a... Oh, it still does it. Cool. That will not be done ever again until I fix... Okay. Uh-oh. Man, what am I gonna do? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, so this is anxiety. Ideally, I can get back up there. But realistically, I don't know. I need to devise a plan. Fuck. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Thought the game crashed for a second. Shoot. Whew. Okay. I don't have a bow. I have food. I have dirt. I have building materials. Okay. Oh man, I'm already feeling the anxiety. It's a bad situation I put myself in. And all of this was to get wool from string. I remember exactly how I got into this position. I do not mess around now. Okay. Well, that was a big oversight that I didn't even think of. I could have just game ended myself right there, right then. Today is a dangerous stream. Whew. Maybe I can build up. Maybe I can dig up. Maybe that's what I can do. Maybe I can build up. Oh man. It's not gonna be easy with my game freaking out on me like this. I'm gonna build out and up. Out and up. And pray that I can find my way back to home. Okay. My safety tunnel. Shh, it's not super safe, but we're okay with that. No, we're not. This needs to go. Bitch. Please. All of this is unsafe. Oh, so I'm glad I took a little break. It's giving me a little bit more brain power to work with. So I'm gonna start digging and making my way out of here. Brute force style. I am already out of torches. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we'll just have to do one all the way up. No, not even that. I have the materials. Okay, cool. Whew. Man, we are getting out of here tonight. I swear to God. I don't want to be stuck in here forever. I don't know why I'm mining out like I do when I'm actually mining, but I don't know. Old habits, I guess. Man, you can probably hear exactly how much I pick up my mouse and put it backwards. Hey, Dawn. Oh, hey, Small Raid. Appreciate you. So, we're getting out of here. I'm Big Brain, and I am tunneling my way upwards. So this is where I started out. Whew, I have so much anxiety. I guess raid alerts, I don't know. Mine might be bonked. Oh, I see. Well, thank you for joining. Like, by choice. This is the first test run of my avatar that I put together. It was pre-built assets, but I don't know. I kind of dig it, so I should keep looking at my screen. Oh, should not have done that. Anytime he looks over there, it's me looking at him. Block that off, whatever that was. I don't like that. I don't like that none. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is new. I did stream with a VTuber model on Monday, but it was like, you know, one of those default, like, comes with the program type thing, and I don't know, I wanted my own, so I made one, technically, with a software from Steam. I really don't want to. Oh, I have Cave Root. I was like, why can't I place? I'm already in so much danger. I guess we're tunneling straight for a little bit. Can't even tunnel straight. This area would be great if I wasn't in hardcore. Ah, look, it picks up me smiling. And doesn't close his eyes this time. Okay, quick recap, because I know it was like a month ago that I last played. Quick recap, situation. I fell into a mine shaft. I fell into a mine shaft trying to get string to make a bed. So I can make wool for a bed. And, I fell in. I got attacked by a cave spider. I fell down. It was like a very narrow, like, side path that I was walking. And, I got knocked into, like, a ravine / mine shaft. So I'm currently trying to get my way out of there, because I also got, like, almost exploded and killed. So, current mission, get out. Anyways, yeah, current mission, get out of here, if I can, which I've taken the attempt of tunneling up and out. Yeah. I did a fuck you wucky. And I'm trying to correct it now. I'm gonna leave the torches up there just so nothing spawns. The only problem is that I don't remember exactly where, like, this... Yeah, evacuate the rocky abyss of exploding death and torture. VTuber edition. I just hope it looks okay on stream. It might be kind of like laggy, but it's difficult running all three of these like programs at a time because I've got, you know, the VTuber thing up, and then I have Minecraft, which this is a big Minecraft mod pack, and it takes up a lot of, like, I don't know, you know, it's a lot all at once. My brother mentioned getting a better GPU at some point whenever scalpers bug off for a second, you know. Ah, iron. Oh, cool. I have a second iron pick. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad to hear that the model isn't, like, lagging hardcore behind. Because that's the thing that was happening. I rewatched my streams. Oh, thank you, Perseus. I don't know what that is. Okay, I need to change. I need to fix my, my alert thing. Yeah, alert box a little too big. Anyways, hi Perseus. I'll deal with that after stream. Look at the new model. Like, actually personalized model. You haven't seen it before, I don't think. Unless you saw it in Cat Server. Appreciate you coming in. This is probably the latest I've streamed, other than when I streamed on Monday. Yeah, no. It took a lot of adjusting too. Plus I kind of shake. I don't know if it's just because I'm nervous or if it's something with the model. Because I do shake like a chihuahua sometimes, so. More useless materials. I'm probably gonna be totally lost wherever I do end up. There's a little bit of rubber banding. Oh, good. Man, okay. Maybe I have to go from the other side. See, Perseus, these are the true stress moments. Is he still in here? Maybe. These are the true stress moments. 'Cause, my situation is dire. True, but I also don't want to go through that cave. Wow. No. I'm just gonna... Fuck that. I'm trying to think if I should go the opposite way or stick with this one. Because I don't remember where I came from at this point. Because I got, like, all turned around and then I put myself into, you know, a dirt block. And I don't know which direction I came from anymore. This is danger. But, I'm doing my best to get out. I'm like a rat that has just been drowned. Oh, See you in a second. I'm like a rat that has just been like waterboarded and is trying to find any way to get out of here. No, I'm actually not out yet, Ari. I am trying. I'm out of my tiny dirt prison. This is where I was originally. I built out a little bit. I'm planning to dig straight up and then, well, staircase up and then get out. But I'll probably be lost when I do get out. It's a long process. True, I'm not trapped anymore. God, I still have that, what's it called? I still have Bad Omen. Hopefully I don't spawn in a village. It's hard to activate the... I need to get contacts. It's hard to activate the, eyebrow movement ones when my glasses cover my eyebrows. Okay. Well then. Gonna need to narrow this tunnel. Oh, fuck. That's a spawner. For something. No thank you. No thank you. That's 2 spawners. What is that? Oh my god, that can't be like a new thing for the mod, right? Oh god. Huh? Oh, thank you for the money. That's a name shout out. Thank you, Delta_195. I appreciate it. I didn't know if I was gonna earn anything on this stream, not gonna lie. I have to pull up the rewards real quick. I forget what they are. I set them a few days ago and I forgot. Yes, Dono! Where is my... Sorry if I go off screen a little bit, just gotta pull up some... I gotta pull up my Tiltify page because I don't remember what I set the donations as. I'm so small-brained. Plus I'm using my phone for a light, so... Uno momento, I cannot see the stream. Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to help earn money for this charity. Where is my... There we go. Yeah, that's a screen name shout out and whoa. Don't worry about that. Why is it I wish it didn't just automatically play my stream on the... I mean, it makes sense. Yes, I appreciate your donations. Being a good person is a good thing, and everyone here appreciates it. Everyone in general would totally appreciate it. Okay, so now that I have the Tiltify page actually, like, available on hand, I forget what my own rewards are immediately. Anyways, there's 2 spawners down there. And I'm not messing with that right now. Bad decision. Immediately regret that. I don't even use shields very often. How did I do that? We are raising for stop. Hold on. I'm in a stressful situation. Heavy breathing hours. Heavy breathing hours. Let me think if I... Hello. Thank you for manifesting. We are raising money for... God, I can't think. Hold on. I have small brain. I'm on the wrong screen. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. I've never done like a charity thing before. I'm not used to this. I got a stream from you, Crow. It was like just one person. I got a stream eventually. I accidentally pulled up my VTuber rig. I got a raid eventually. So it did come through. We are raising money for as soon as I put the page down to look at chat, I forget what I'm gonna say. I need to put like a script together or something so I can remember. Have like a notepad up on my screen. I'm sorry, I'm so empty-minded. I was stressed out at the beginning of the stream because I remembered, oh right, I have to get out of the ravine / mineshaft first thing. It's stop Asian American Pacific Islander hate. There we go. I need to actually put together a script for something to say because I do plan to stream more this month. And, you know, actually mention it more often, have, like, time intervals, like timers go off, or something. So I swear to God, eventually I'll be more prepared for it. Or I'll have something on screen. But yeah, raid came through, just, I don't know, being weird, I guess. Slowly but surely, I'm sure we'll reach the top. We'll get topside eventually. This is the most stressful time I've had on Minecraft. And we literally went up against like 7 withers. Not all at the same time given, but there were 7 withers. And right after the Ender Dragon, which I've never fought before. Which is why I was bad at it. This is going to be the Forbidden Cave. I'm never going to come back down here. I don't need anything here now. I refuse to come back down. Anyways, I was thinking while I'm mining, I'm gonna talk about like plans for this. I think I'm gonna like. Yikes. Once I get topside again, maybe I'll start adventuring for like wool so I can make a bed and not be attacked. And man, I was gonna say something else. Oh, if only I could plan out my entire talk all the time. I need a script writer for just everyday occurrences. Fuck no, I see you, spider. Cunt. I am getting aggressive with the spiders, but it's fine. They deserve it. They're what got me into the situation in the first place. I'm gonna get ticked off immensely whenever they appear. Show their awful faces. I hear water. You know, I wish I could do improvisation easier, but man, sometimes it's just hard to think. That's a hole. Nope. How many caves am I gonna travel? Oh my god. This is the most cursed mine I've ever this is the most I can't even speak. How am I supposed to think when I can't even speak? A conspiracy theory involving Disney, Nintendo, furries, and Les Miserables. I took like 2 years of drama. Not even 2 full years. Like semesters. It's funny when I look at chat because it looks like I'm just staring at my hotbar. I used to be better at like talking, but it's just gotten worse over the years. So like, and every time I look down like this, it's me trying to find my buttons on my keyboard. So, man, we are truly trapped, aren't we? Whew! That's a hole in the ground. I've got a fan going, yeah. Quick sip of water. My setup also includes a camera flashlight pointed directly in my face, so now it does. Because I want the VR software, or the software that I use for this rig can like pick up like the outer lines of my face, but it cannot pick up my eyes if I don't have a light. And the microphone is what controls my mouth. So it's a little more accurate than if I was actually just talking and like rely on making the camera rely on what it can see. I need... The problem with my setup is lighting, because I don't like turning my bedroom light on for some reason. No way. Okay. My anxiety is through the roof. Bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I keep placing in the same spot. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're all good. I'm running out of torches. Oh no. I forgot those aren't placeable. Deep breath. I'm gonna start meditation streams after this. I may as well. Fuck, I need them. Don't care about that iron. I don't need it. Water sounds are making me nervous. Another problem I have is that I haven't gotten a oh my god, you can hear me slowly dying. Fuck you. You're weird, your limbs act weird. I wish I had Optifine. I wish Optifine worked with this mod pack. Because it doesn't. I'm so lucky I have a... When did I replace that? Did I drop one? No, I didn't. Did I? I swear to God. Scream. Man, I really haven't gone up far, have I? But yeah, I'm not great at improv unless it's like, you know, jokes between a friend or something. Me and a friend, that is. Ugh, I have like a mini headache forming. I have a stress headache. Probably, actually. Okay. Back to this master plan of mine. I got scared by my own block. Why is there clay here? I got shot by something. Oh Oh, no worries. I live near the East Coast, but like not on the coastline, so I'm not really feeling any of that. You're just in time for me to like die out of stress. True. I do watch a lot of comedy stuff, but like, man, I don't have a head. Why is there clay? Where am I? I genuinely don't know. I've hit a clay bank, which is kind of scary because we're still underground for sure. Also, another problem when I play Minecraft is I don't know how to read coordinates. So even if I did look at my coordinates to see how far underground I still am, I wouldn't understand what I was looking at. Why did I look at my stream to check my inventory? My hotbar. It's second nature at this point. I'm the type of person who can't read a map. I hear zombies. Oh, I was trying to say that my headphones that I use only have one ear. True. Bless GPS. So if there's danger around me, I can't hear it. Well, I can't hear it directionally. Dirt and sand. Dirt and sand. We might still be underground though. We're not out. We're outside. Oh my god. But it's nighttime. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I just have to figure out where I am. Big stretch of relief on that one. Hallelujah indeed. Can we get like random emotes in chat, please? I still hear monsters, so that means that there's zombies out and about right now, because it's nighttime, so it makes sense. Yes. Yes, hand. I want hand. If any of you have access to hand, I want hand. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate this. Oh, I see a Ross one in there. I get a gift sub again. Go to Perseus. While we're sitting here waiting for it to become day, instead of like just staring at the screen for a little bit, I will show my model and how messed up the hair physics are. I had to group these into bones myself to do so they would move. So they're a little weird because I also had to draw them out myself. Ross was what got me really into watching streams. And then through Ross I found Perseus. And now I'm stuck on this platform. So, the hair. Let's talk about the hair. Because the hair moves a lot. And, it's because I had to draw the hair myself. Well, like, you know, the Steam application that I used, you have to, like, draw the strands of hair yourself. Or, like, load in a preset or something. But, the texture I did not draw. Texture I didn't draw any of this character except for, like, the eyes, which you can't see well. Maybe if I ever go on break, I'll, like, put him big screen. But, I had to color over the eyes. Here, let me get closer to the camera. I had to color over the eyes because I wanted to have, like, a specific look. And then, he has, like, darker spots under the eyes. Oh, yeah. The hair strands were a pain, especially with, like, figuring out how they would be animated. Because you have to, like, group them into, like, quote-unquote bone groups, which just mean that they have their own physics. So, I did over 100 strands of hair. So I had to... I think I did over 100. At least that's what it says on the naming system, but that just could count, like, the undos that I did. Sorry. I want to make accessories for him, because I do have a little modeling experience, like 3D modeling. And I wanted to add, like, cat ears, because I get called Stress Cat sometimes. And I was just like, I'll run with that. So, the hair. Very flowy. Oh, it's turning day. I won't go out until it's, like, brighter. So very flowy. You can see that I've layered in the front to make it look more realistic. And I'm actually trying to replicate my own hairstyle. I like flowy hair. I do like flowy hair. I have ADHD. I also had to, like, kind of set up his expressions. Here. You get a little bit of back. Because I did some in the back, too. Okay. I was gonna say I think I know where I am, but I don't know if I do. Okay, time to focus on screen. Yeah, I'm on, like, a beach right next to a snow biome. I think I know where I am. You know? I think I actually live on the other side of this little area. I also turned some of the graphics down on this so that it would run better, along with the VTuber model. So, it might not look as good as previous streams of this world, but I like flower. Violets, I'm taking them. True, but, like, you know, turned it down for performance reasons. And, like, the clouds are gonna be almost non-existent, I imagine. See, that's a torch that I have placed. Oh my god, I'm so big brain. I remember I placed these when I was going to look for dogs. I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. Oh my god. We're gonna go home. We're gonna see the tavern again. I'm gonna actually have a reference to draw from. Look how close we were. Oh my gosh. I have never been so happy. I have never been happier to see a hole in the wall. Oh my god. Fucking pog. This is such, like, a huge weight off my shoulders. I never want to look at these creeper floors again. Fuck you. You're going away. Goodbye. I don't want that chiseled brick anymore. Bad memories. Big pogs. I can't change the chiseled brick, so it will eternally rot, I guess. I have brick in my inventory, though, for some reason. Oh my god. I'm so glad to be back in the tavern. Oh my god. I can finally start working on it again. So I think I know what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the night. Now that we're back. I'm gonna stay right here in my little hovel. I can't remember where I fell. I think that's the big thing. I can't remember where I fell from. I think I fell from the Enderman area. So that's probably off limits for me. Caves are gonna be off limits for a little while, I'm not gonna lie. Caves are not sitting well with me anymore. Plus I live near a bunch anyways. I don't need to go exploring. For right now at least. Enderman area. Wall Enderman. When I first started making this area into a base, there was an Enderman on literally the opposite side of this wall. And all I could hear was him through the side. Just, you know, his like Enderman noises. I forget what they're. I can't replicate those. Man. Good to be home. Good to be home. Oh my god. Now I can like take screenshots to actually like draw over for, you know, my I wanted to do this for green, but I didn't have any images. So the smile. So indirectly narcissistic. So you like yourself. I'm going through so many harvestable. It's not. I'm not even gonna risk this area. Realistically, spiders can still get through that, but you can see I torch spammed in that area. I'm just gonna, you know, I don't want to risk spiders anymore. I am deathly afraid of spiders now. As if I wasn't before. Are these not climbable? I guess not. I can't wait to like chronicle all of the things that have happened to me during this. Also, another thing about this like rig that I have set up, I'm using VSeeFace, but I also use Twitch Studio to stream, and Twitch Studio doesn't have like you know, a transparency thing, but VSeeFace doesn't have an option to like change the background color, so it's like gray, or in the transparency setting it's, you know, gray cubes. So what I had to do was, well, first of all, I looked up like videos to see if I could find any help. There's actually a bloom setting on VSeeFace that you know, just like adds a little glow to the character. And if you see, he's kind of reddish. Like his shirt would be white and you know, I'm pale, so I made the character pale. But I forgot what I was doing for a second. I'm going to get cobblestone. But yeah, he's pale. It's black and white mostly. And even if it did chroma key out, I wouldn't be able to use green because of the eyes. So, and you can notice when I turn my head in the eye, you can see that it kind of goes out transparent, but you know, it's a work in progress. Also, you can see a little line at the top where my I'll readjust that eventually, but getting out of that mine was much less of an issue than I thought it would be. But I'm glad to be out of there at least. God, I have never felt anything doing some rounds. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's better if you don't, like, you know, see the little issues in here, but yeah. It took a lot of working to get this to actually look correct. So, I'm really happy with how it came out in the end. And eventually, when I have more time, more experience, I will make, like, a super personal, just my own pen. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to touch it. Anyways, I'll create a more personal, like, model whenever I get the time and experience. Because currently I, you know, have 1 year of modeling experience. And that didn't include rigging. So I don't know how to rig up a character and actually make them move. Or, like, animate them. I need more training and experience. So this is the danger no-go zone. And I don't intend to ever go down there. Like, when I block these characters off, when I block these areas off, it's permanent. I'm not going in there. 'Cause man, I don't want to risk my life again. I could have been standing on that when I broke that. I went completely silent for like 2 seconds, just trying to run back to the house. Okay. But yeah. Oh, it's already been an hour. I guess it took me longer to get out of there than I thought it did. But yeah, no. I have to kind of, when I'm trying to think, or like, when I'm concentrating on something, I'll go completely silent, but, you know. I set up the rig so that there would be something more to look at when I'm just dazing off in those moments, trying to think about what to do next. A little bit of a stretch. Oh man. Yeah. I'm not so used to talking. And I've kind of been having like these moments where my brain just cuts out completely. I blame everything on the ADHD, but of course it might actually be that. Plus, I just haven't interacted with people for a while. Monday was my last time, like, I guess, talking to people outside of my own family. I haven't been keeping up with people since I graduated from high school because, let's be honest, none of them were great. And I also had a very hard time in high school, so. Not like academically. I did fine academically, but man, the people. Ugh. I would never dream of going back to high school. Yeah. Let's see. What happened last year? Last year was the year that I graduated from high school. Last year, I had to do my graduation by hopping out of a car, getting my diploma, shaking hands with the principal, and then getting back in my car. Yeah. The only thing was we didn't have like an actual ceremony. And then this year, well, I guess from last year, I had started college, like full-time college, with, I believe it was 4 semesters in the fall that I had, and, like, 4 semesters, 4 classes for the fall semester, like a full, pretty much, schedule, especially for someone coming straight out of, high school, in a time where I hadn't done homework, proper homework, for like 2 weeks, maybe more than that. So transitioning into college was a little weird, but I had taken college classes before, so I kind of knew the drill. Tooth door. Tooth door. Hello? Tooth door, granite torch. But I don't know what these are here for. Those are there though. I graduated from college. Tooth door. Why is it moved? What is happening? Okay. Hello? Hello. Why did it change formatting? I figured it's a door made out of tooth. Which means there's a giant creature that has teeth that you can use for doors. I'm going to wish we never run into that. I think I know what it is too. Because I like messed with the mod before I actually started the hardcore streams. I don't feel well about that. I could barely hit the Ender Dragon on Monday, let alone like fight what I know these teeth belong to. So, zinc ore is useless to me because I don't need it for anything like major. I think that's just for like creating specific items for a mod. But, I'm not gonna be like exploring every mod to its fullest. And, cause it's unrealistic for this. There's over 100 mods in this pack. Some more minor, some more major. So things I've never done in Minecraft, or at least I've never done alone. Yeah, there's a lot in this pack. That's why I had to turn down my settings for this and change. I had to turn down the quality for my rig to like a different FPS and all that. So things I've never done alone in Minecraft. Went to the end. Went to the Nether. I've never done either of those on a survival world alone by myself. Why did I start a hardcore with mods again? But, pick up the smile. There you go. Yeah, no. First time for everything. Why not combine all of them? Hardcore, I've never done before. mods I've messed with before, but never big mod packs, especially not this one. I have not played with any of the mods that are in this pack before. Yeah, you'll just have to take my word for it, because I'm not looking through all of the mods that are actually in it, because that's a lot to look through and confirm that I have never touched them. It's just like playing this from the start again. It's like I picked up where I left off. I still know nothing. But there's a lot new mobs. There's new, like, just animals. There's new environments, apparently. And there is, like, an actually custom sky. And quick reminder that this stream is part of a charity event happening this month. It might be something like that, or it might be like biome specific to certain mods, you know? The charity stream is supporting Stop Asian American and Pacific Islander Hate. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna say for this part, but you know. Oh, also I didn't compose this, like, mod pack. It's just like a thing that other people had set up. I really do need to, like, consult Perseus or someone to help me figure out what to say during these parts. 'Cause, like, I know what I'm doing, but I have trouble describing it, you know? Also, I turned off winking because, well, just, it was having trouble picking up my winks anyways, so just turned it off. But there is a wink setting in VC Face. There's also Smart Wink now, which is, like, only on high quality, so I had to forego it, or whatever the word is. Yeah. I probably should, like, just... I think what I'll do for streams for the rest of the month, and for any charity things, I'll have, like, a notepad up, because I have a bad memory. Even if I do, like, force myself to memorize something, I'll only remember, like, bits and pieces of it. But, I think what I'll do is I'll have a notepad up with, like, stuff that I can say, and then I'll parrot that. Or, like, you know, say that out loud. Because sometimes I really do just need a visual for it. I'm a much more visual person than I am just off the top of my head type stuff. So, I think I've been walking around this house a lot. I know I'm not going back outside right now. 1, it's raining. 2, it's night. Both at the same time. Where did that torch go? I guess it went straight into my inventory. So, what I'm gonna do... What was that noise? Oh! Oh! Gosh, Don! Hold on. Real quick. Speaking of needing visuals, where's my Tiltify page? So $50 is any rewards out of the list. So Don, you can, like, you can DM me somewhere and, like, tell me what you want out of the rewards list. You get, like, a max of 3 of the rewards for, okay, yeah, that's also an option, just to choose not to. Thank you so much. The one reward you are always going to get for that is like a screen shout out. So thank you, 139th Dawn, for the $50 towards Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate. Honestly, I didn't know if I was gonna like raise much money, if any, because I'm like, you know. I'm not like a very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't stream often, and like my times are kind of weird because I don't plan anything out beforehand. I just know that I'm gonna do something. I appreciate you, Don. The best thing about VC Face is that it can pick up my smiling. Thank you. But yeah, I like to be involved with stuff. We have mostly the same audience, so, because I haven't done streaming very much, and haven't done much streaming I stream almost at the same time as everyone else that I follow, so. Man, anyways, what we were gonna do, I got so distracted. What we're gonna do is, we are going to make this a room, like a proper room, but I don't have a bed, so technically not a bedroom. Very technically. After that nice round of serotonin, back to hardcore. No, I only got 2 pieces of string by the end of that. $1,000 raised for this. That's amazing. Wow. Also, yeah, I only got 2 string out of that. That entire endeavor was pointless. I can't make 1 piece of wool. Thank you, Dawn, for pushing us over the $1,000 mark. Or was that... Yeah, that was... I think that's what it was. Hold on. Why am I getting hungry? Already, I'm getting hungry. I ate a full dinner. What is happening? Whew. Amazing. I'm halfway through my own, like, personal goal. I would have set it to 50, but they don't let you set lower than 100. Where is my... There it is. That's the wrong page. No. Okay, here we are. But yeah, no, this is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And everyone who donates is also pretty awesome. Wow, we are at exactly 1,000. I didn't even set like a like goal for if we reach $100 on my streams, because I didn't like think about it. I'm sure eventually I'll get like a little more. I don't know. Probably during the group streams I won't get much, but that's fine because it'll probably be going to other people's parts of the campaign, which will still be going to the overall goal, so that's awesome. Man, I just have the measurements here all messed up. Do I have any smooth stone? Or just normal stone, rather? It's very odd being a streamer, I feel. Of course, I haven't been one for very long, so it's gonna be a little weirder. Because I'm still trying to get used to it and like figure out how to come up with stuff to say, you know? Because I don't talk much just in general. I'm actually a very, you know, quiet person. Relatively. And I feel like that's kind of the case with a lot of streamers. I could be wrong with that though. Or just quieter. Don't quote me on anything I say because all of it has the potential to be incorrect. I built this with really high ceilings. I really like to have tall ceilings in Minecraft because it makes me feel less compact in the world of blocks. Yeah, it seems like a lot of streamers were the more, like, introverted people in their lives. I didn't want to say school lives because, well, that's like, I don't know. I guess technically that would be the same. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm rambling. So, I can't do carpet. That's like one of the things I can't do. Sorry. Does this turn into dye? Yes, it does. So I can make like concrete, dyed glass. Cause I have sand and gravel. I actually need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. True, I could make a chandelier. Yeah, like this persona. It's amplified by the fact that I wanted to have a VTuber rig so badly for this, because I know that, like, for me personally, you know, I have an attention, like, how to describe it? You know, ADHD. Hyperactive, whatever. I can't even say it. I have, like, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. So, I like to have something to look at. And actually, I keep looking over. You can see when I turn my head, it's 1, to look at chat, and 2, to look at the model to make sure that everything's going right, and just watch the hair. Which is partially why I wanted flowy hair. But, one thing that I like to have, because of I say it's because of the ADHD. I like to have distractions on screen. I like to have something to look at if nothing is happening, or nothing that I find interesting. So I wanted a little something that, you know, is fun to look at. Because, like, we've all seen Minecraft. We know what Minecraft looks like. Even with these new textures that are part of the mod pack, you know, it's Minecraft. It's already night. Spent so much time rambling. You know, we know Minecraft. So I like to have something to look at. So if I ever need to, like, distract myself for some reason, I think this will help me actually calm down. As weird as that sounds, looking over at him, my model, and then just, like, you know, taking a second to breathe and, like, watching it. I think it'll help. Anyways, I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Back in business. Thankfully there's a bathroom like right around the corner from my room. Okay. Back to Minecraft. Probably the quick— oh, I accidentally opened the launcher. Ah. Put the fire— no, keep the fire out. Keep the fire out. I like it. It's warm. Sorry, I'm readjusting my head situation. Chat's getting hot, isn't it? Chat's a fire hazard. There's too many people too close together. Don't get wet, chat. Please. Minecraft is not the time. What? What? What is that emote? Why is there one of the five? I like that you can watch me slowly sink down. What is that emote? Hold on. I've never seen that before. That's weird. I love that. Anyways, yeah, so I've culled my ADHD a little bit. So what we're going to be doing, I think, is we're going to be using maybe like, I see. This is going to be a room, of course, like a bedroom kind of thing, with no beds, because I'm not making that like attempt ever again to go back down there. And there's no sheep that spawn in this kind of biome, so we're screwed on that end. But I just won't go outside at night. Or else I will be got. I will be got. I said I toned it down on the distraction, but yeah. The dream birds, the phantoms are problems. They're phantoms. They're like a real big problem because they spawn if you don't go to sleep after 3 or 4 nights, and I have not slept since we started the stream, since we started the hardcore, and it has been several days and several nights. So if I went outside at nighttime, I would be totally destroyed. And plus I can't go find villages before I find a cow because look up in that corner. We're screwed. That village would be destroyed. Anyways, this floor is going to be, I think, concrete because it's, I don't know why. Ever since I started working on that lighthouse on the realm, on Snake's Box's realm, I have gotten really into concrete. And like, cause it like preserves the color of dye that you used really well, and it only requires like 1 piece of dye in the middle and then 5 sand, 5 gravel. So I think 5. I think that's the right number. So I think it might be 4 because it goes like, yeah, it's 4 because it goes sand, gravel, and then dye. And I'm really into it now. And all you need to like, so that makes concrete powder, but to turn into like actual concrete, you need a water source. Oh yeah, there are colored squids in this one. Man, I am so glad I placed this like trail of torches. Man, see, this is why I need to leave myself breadcrumbs. Those fucking birds. I hate birds. I hate birds in Minecraft. I've declared it. I will die on that grave. Not the like parrots, like these crows. I hate them. I hate the way they sound. I hate everything they stand for. Which is mostly death in most, like, depictions. I said I was going to work on the room. What am I doing? Oh, for the concrete, you just drop it in water. Let me see. What color do you make? So we're gonna make some pink concrete. Yeah, it's that simple. So I guess this floor will be pink. I don't mind pink. Like color-wise. It's a nice color. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I go off into rambles a lot. Rambles and rants are like what I'm all about in my head. Where's the... I don't have enough sand. That shouldn't be a problem. I probably turned all of it into glass. Yeah, because I have 6 pieces here. But, what was I saying? I don't remember. Anyways, we're gonna make some pink concrete. Oh yeah, and my favorite color is blue. Blue and green. So, we are going to make concrete. Yes, pink is not a bad color. I like pink. Pink is a nice color. if used well. See what I like to do. I showed this on like the last bits of my stream on Monday. Oh yeah, no. Rambling is nice when you stream. Because you give yourself something to talk about. I hear zombies. Fucking hell. Scariest thing. So yeah, right there I just made 6 pieces of concrete. Oh, 8. There's 8. I was like, didn't I have 8? It's probably drowned and zombies. Which does not bode well. But they're not in the ring, so it's cool. Let me in. So in this room, I could also do colored terracotta, glazed terracotta, because that doesn't require any extra. I love glazed terracotta also, and I also blame the realm for that one. It's my own misdeeds that cause me to like these things, but I blame other sources. So let's see. I wonder what does pink glazed terracotta look like, because I don't actually know. Let's see, let's find out. There's all my clay. So terracotta is my second favorite thing to make. So you need clay blocks. Terracotta is so nice. It's literally my favorite, like, decorative block. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know if you've seen the, what's it called? My little area in, the realm, the streamer realm, Snake's realm, where I have, like, 2 rooms in an inn type thing that have, like, glazed terracotta for walls and floor. Like, pieces of the walls and pieces of the floor. It's so pretty. I love it to bits. I really do. I want to use more glazed terracotta in, like, future builds because it's so pretty. I also like using, the things you can make with bamboo that you can place on top of each other and go straight up and straight down. My memory fails me right now, but those are super nice. Glazing terracotta. Thank you. Thank you, Kat, for the raid. For some reason, raid notifications aren't coming up. Cat raid, cat raid. Look at my new model that I spent yesterday morning putting together. I would say making, but I technically didn't make these assets. Other than the hair, which I had to draw on. And I like my flowy hair. Did Kat come over too? Thank you for the follow, Neon Beat Games. And while I have all these newer viewers here, this is a charity stream. Part of a charity run by Or, well, God. Immediately when I tried to... Okay. Forgive my incompetence. So, this charity stream is part of the same charity that Kat and Perseus and all those other amazing streamers whose names totally are, how did I start that sentence? Anyways, we're playing Minecraft. Charity link in my About section on Twitch. Same charity that Perseus and Kat and everyone else who's participating is raising money for. Good night. It's my dad. Anyways. Raising money for Stop Asian American and Pacific Islander Hate. Currently, we have, I don't know if we've gone over, but we have reached a $1,000 milestone. Thank you to Dawn for the $50 again. And Delta, of course, for the 5. Any money is appreciated, assuming you haven't already spent it on the other streams. Get a little smile. Maybe. There it is. Okay. So, currently, we are working on a bedroom type area. Everything is going to a good cause. Yes, absolutely. None of it's going to me. None of it's going to any other members of this organization or this, like, charity stream thing for this month. None of the money is going to any of us. I also didn't make enough terracotta. Well, I guess I have to go look. No, right, I have a clay deposit, like, in my basement. Anyways, none of the money is going to any of the streamers participating in this charity month. It's all going straight to the organization. Assuming you use the donation links. And all money is appreciated. Man, I should write down what I say sometimes. So, back to trying to make terracotta. Anyways, terracotta is one of my favorite decorative blocks. And, if you join me for the next time I stream on The Realm, whenever that may be, I will show off my little terracotta area. Because I have a nice little terracotta area. I actually have 2, technically. But yeah, all money going to a good cause, none going to any of us streamers. Wait. And, yeah. It's all appreciated. And you're epic if you donate. Yeah. I would love to have you for the next time I stream on The Realm. Because I haven't streamed much on it, but I miss so much potential content. Because I've only been building on there. And, like, I have so much already set up. To the point where I'm, like, trying to go out and do things. Like, adventure around. But, yeah, I need more to do, first of all. And we've talked about other things we can do. So, there are possible plans for the future, none of which I will tell right now. God, it's hard to detect a smile in this thing. Unless I'm facing right at the camera. Okay. So let's see what the pink terracotta looks like. True. I want to go adventuring though, because I haven't done much. I mean, like, building wise, I've done a lot on The Realm. And, like, off stream, all of it. But, I mean, it's kind of nice because I don't have to talk during all that. Because it's just a lot of me focusing on what I'm trying to do. which I can do a lot easier when I'm not talking, which is why I always go like, I always get so distracted on stream. Because I want to be like semi-entertaining while also just having like things that make sense coming out of my mouth, you know? That does not line up. This is an interesting terracotta pattern. That looks better. Minecraft is so good for building. Of course, it's like, you know, that's what it's made for. I try to make something. Anyways, what? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's almost 12 a.m. It's fine. So, pink glazed terracotta is kind of weird. It doesn't have as much going on as other, like, terracottas do. I want to start streaming more, like, random indie games that I have on my... Yes, this is what, pink terracotta. This is glazed pink terracotta. Pink glazed terracotta, right there. Oh, there goes my last iron pickaxe, but it's fine because I got more iron in the mines. And this is still kind of blazing. Let's see, I need to do chest organization too, but thankfully it has a sort feature. It does have a nice pattern. Oh man, you missed Neon Beat Games. You missed the stream where I fell into a mine, got attacked by a poisonous spider, got blown up, and then had to put myself into a dirt cube to survive. And then I didn't play for a month. I have a friend who plays Subnautica. He seems really into it, but he keeps forgetting to save religiously, and it keeps crashing, so. I try to preach the word of save every time you get the chance. Oh right, I don't have a pickaxe. I was just going to fix that. Oh yeah. Top 10 anime betrayals. That spider pushing me into a ravine. Let's see. What happened was, because I'll explain it for anyone who wasn't here during that stream, and anyone who may have forgotten what happened in that stream, because it was a month ago. Yes, I finally escaped. I'm finally free of the gay baby jail that was that ravine / mine shaft prison. Needed water. Also, you can totally hear whenever I like set down my cup on the table because it's right next to the microphone. Anyways. Oh, it was a success. That was probably my first successful mission. I still haven't completed Mission Tavern. At least I escaped from the Mafia. You know, the Llama Mafia. So what happened was... and, you know what? Quick, like, chronicle or whatever of what happened in past streams, because people might need a refresher or, you know, like, whatever. People haven't been here before for those streams. So what happened? I spawned in a ravine. Oh my god. They've hired spiders now. I can't believe it. They're really out to get me. Especially that creeper. Man, it was like a double attack. From both sides. I was flanked. God. Ridiculous. I'll never escape from the Mafia. What was that sound? I'm pretty sure it was just like rain or something. No, it might have been the water. That's effing terrifying if it is. Anyways, what happened in the first 2 streams? Because it has only been 2 streams to get to this point. Let's see. Well, first day, I spawned into a ravine. This very ravine, in fact. I spawned down there. And there was no way to get up. So, the first 2 days, I think, maybe 1 day, was spent building, like, a small stairway to get out of the ravine. And then I was like, wait, I need to secure this spot. Because if I go into the nether without a bed having been set, or if I go into the end without a bed having been set, what am I gonna do? Because I'm gonna spawn into a ravine, and it's gonna spawn in a bunch of monsters right next to me. And I'm gonna get, like, creeper bombed. So, my solution was to start, you know, safety proofing the ravine. And when I went further down to the ravine, like the deeper part of it, there's like 7 caves. I didn't count them. There's so many caves, and I've had to block in every single one of them. There was a giant hole in the floor that just led straight down into a second ravine. There's a river right above the ravine that I almost fell and died off of. How many times have I already died? Okay, let's count the ways. So, first time I almost died was falling off of, like, the staircase that I was making. Second time was trying to take a yeah, it's definitely Ravine City. Like, some of those caves that I mentioned led into more ravines that were not connected to each other. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Literally, a ravine is the worst place you could go during a hardcore, but I spawned right in central. Ravine Central is where I spawned. Let's see. So, and most of these technically 3 streams are, like, on YouTube. I haven't edited down the second stream fully yet, but my YouTube is also linked on my Twitch about section. And on there, I have edited down streams, you know, not many, because at the same time that I took a break from streaming, I took a break from editing videos to finish college, my spring semester. And then it was vacation, you know. Sorry, I need to, like, sit up more. And then, like, so in terms of what happened on this hardcore world, well, a thing that will probably be mentioned a lot, and has already been mentioned, is the Mafia. So what the Mafia is about is, well, it has to do with the creation of the tavern. So basically, what happened, I did a big brain move, and, well, I guess technically it's okay, because I didn't know. I didn't know that when you punch a traveling merchant who still has alpacas, I don't know what that says. Is that... I don't know what that... I really need to fix that. Thank you for whatever that was. I really don't know. Tell me in chat, because I don't see it. Oh, well, that was really random then. Yeah, it did. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that immediately, because, man, that's annoying, not being able to see that. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I can't fix that right now because I'll have to do it in Streamlabs. Well, forever, whatever. Wait, no. Okay, I'll just assume that this works. Hopefully. The only problem is that, like, some of my, alerts have, like, the same text color, so I don't know what they are, because I haven't gotten used to them yet. I don't get alerts from many things. Right, I was making a, pickaxe. I totally got off into a ramble and forgot what I was doing. I needed a new pickaxe. Why am I in the furnace? I need to adjust my VTuber's view right now. Yes, we were talking about the Mafia. Okay, so the Mafia. It'll be mentioned often. Please forgive the weird stuff that you're about to see with the VTuber rig. I need to fix something. Okay. I had to reset the positioning. Okay, so they hit on I thought you said they hit on me. So I punched a traveling merchant. And I didn't know that if the traveling merchant has llamas still attached with leads, they will attack you. So I almost got killed by alpacas. It was my first stream, and I almost got killed by llamas. I was trying to push him down into the ravine. Lots of spit. It actually caused me, like, severe stress to see llamas for a while. Like in Minecraft, I couldn't do it. So, the llama mafia. Yeah, revenge. See, the merchant was standing right here, and that was before I had put any of this, like, cobblestone around, so it was just a straight dive into the ravine. I hit him. He did immediately fall off, but that also severed his connection after I had hit him from the llamas, so they were free to attack me as they wished. I ran. I had carved out a little, like, section already because I had done it to, like, give myself a little foothold in the side of the mountain. So it led to the creation of the tavern. And now the mafia has a hit on me because I actually managed to kill both the llamas through some genius, like, work. Which I think I've uploaded that already to YouTube, so if you want to go check that out after the stream, you can. Same, like, name as my Twitch, Stresscast. Yeah, show my dominance. But the only problem now is that they have a permanent hit on me. And I cannot escape it. No one can escape the llama mafia. My weed is ready. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Means a lot to me. Can't wait to make my first piece of bread. Okay. And then there's the wall enderman. He is also technically a thing, even though I cannot hear him right now, so I assume he's despawned. Yeah. I need something to chill out. Man, all of this is stress. That's why I picked my name, I guess. I really didn't know what I was thinking when I picked Stress Cast, but I think it works now. Stress mixed with hardcore works wonders for the skin. What am I saying? Oh, right, don't crash. Okay, cool. Yeah, I foresaw. I knew the future. I knew what would happen. Right. What I was gonna do is replace this part of the floor with terracotta. Because I think it looks nicer. Thank you for the subscription! I resized the window a little bit so it would actually show. I opened my third eye. Why isn't it forming right? There we go. Look at that. Patterning. Now I need to decide what I'll do for the middle. For now, it's like this. It looks like a different color because of the lighting. That's weird. Anyways, thank you so much for the subscription. I really do appreciate that. It does look like a darker pink. It looks like magenta almost. Not magenta. Maroon. That's the color. Like a slightly lighter shade of maroon. Very specific, I know. Man, they have seasons. So, I know one of the mods by name is Farm Mod, or Farmer's Mod, something. Simple colors. I was in interior design for a year. Thank you, Kat. I like the little smile. Sometimes it doesn't pick it up when I'm facing forward. I smile so hard that it thinks my eyes are closed, but they're not. I can't smile from the front, only from the side. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. I'm going to wreck your internet life. You'll never want to be on Reddit again. Oh. Sometimes when I have the more dramatic laughs, it just sends him into the void. Also, I like doing a hair flip. He is meant to be like sort of bastard. I had to work so long to make the hair not freak out every time I moved the head. I specifically made his mouth like wide so it would look like a shit-eating grin whenever I smiled. He doesn't smile normally, but like when he does, it's just... and it like half lids his eyes. If I had better lighting, I would be able to smile from the front and have it visible. This is gonna be great for when I start going into the murder compass bit. Compass said it's my time with the blood sacrifice. Mayday. Yes. I do have a flint and steel somewhere, I'm sure. The llamas will pay. He also has a really good shocked face, but I can't show it because, like, my glasses get in the way of my eyebrows. Because there's, like, a specific expression that he has for it. Yeah, Perseus mentioned earlier that we've hit $1,000 on that charity. Yeah. Wow, it's already 5? I wasn't, like, keeping up with it. That's a lot. Thanks to everyone who's contributed. Especially Dawn. Look up there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what Dawn donated. No, look at it. Look at what Dawn donated. And of course, we love Delta too. I love anyone who donates. Anyone who donates, you get a nice from me. Thank you, Perseus, for the actual amount, because I was trying to think of it. I give anyone who gives donate, I give in response. I hope to reach affiliate soon and make anyone who donate get smile and love. Llama. Goodbye to the llamas. Anyways, eventually I'm gonna get revenge. I love the long smile. It's like my favorite thing. It's like vaguely threatening. God, though, I turned the lighting effects different. God, I keep hearing this sound, and I think it's just me stepping over a certain block, but it terrifies me. I say stuff like, I will murder the mafia, and then I get scared. I get scared walking over gravel. Smiles with threatening auras. God. Hold on, I have keyboard shortcuts. So this is the joy. This is what joy looks like on this character. I can actually do something with joy. He looks like he's about to kill someone. Let's see, what other... So F1 is neutral. F2 takes a screenshot. I need to change keyboard shortcuts real quick before I show my coordinates and whatever. Capital does automatic walking. What? Caps lock is auto lock. What the F? What? What is this? I didn't know this was a thing. Why does caps lock do this? That's a feature. I'm not, if you could see my hands, I'm not on my keyboard right now. I'm just on my mouse. I'm not jumping, I'm not doing anything. That's just what caps lock is doing. I did that one on accident. Okay. Anyways, let me change my, really quickly, so I don't just show everything. I'm gonna actually do it on my stream thing. VTuber rig. Couldn't put him on the side so I can actually look at it. Again, apologies for weird like screen stuff that's about to happen because of how I have it set up. You'll see that weird thing around it. Angel form. Hold on. Whoa. Invisible. I have it chroma keyed, so like this is how I go when I defeat the llamas. This. I killed the llama menace. Look how scary that looks. It's only my face, eyes, and hair that you can see. My screen isn't much better, honestly. I'm just what. The hair looks nice. Super Saiyan stress. Supernova, Jesus. Piglins really love gold. My hair does too. Okay. Change that. Fix that. What else what was I doing? Oh, right, I was changing key bindings. So neutral is now shift control 1. This will be shift control 2. Cause like, that's really specific. Oh, that setting where he was just smiling, that's called fun. That's called fun. What? Yeah, it's a fact. Let's get that shift control angry. Look at angry. This is what true anger looks like. Here, this is fun. Wait, I forgot that I changed it. This is fun. This is what fun looks like. This is what he looks like when he's having fun. See you in a sec, Neon Beats. This is how he looks when he's murdering. This is what fun looks like. This is neutral. Wait, no, that's not neutral. It's weird because I have to turn that off. Neutral, he just doesn't smile. or anything. He doesn't react. Yeah, you should feel mildly unsafe with this smile looking at you. Especially because of how I made his eyes. Let's get that Joy. I don't remember what Joy looks like. We'll see in a second. What does Joy look like to you, buddy? Oh, that's actually kind of cute. He looks very tired. Also, I turned the mouth off because when he opened his mouth, it just went through his jawline. Joy is very cute. Yeah, this is VC Face that I'm, like, using the model in. And then I made it in Vroid Studio. Yeah, the hair, wow, it's like going a little more crazy at this point. It's not usually that wild in the back. It might just be something to do with the face, I guess. No, I didn't want that. I actually really like the Joy face is very cute. This is what he looks like after he's murdered. And then this is Sorrow. He looks more like he's just questioning your life decisions than he's sad. Why would you say that? Why would you ever say that to me? I don't understand. God. Anyways, get rid of that sad sack. And then Control-Shift-6. Now here's the surprise face. I really like this face. I also turned the mouth off for this one because he looks horrified. Genuinely horrified. This is what true terror looks like. Anyways. Back to, you know, proper. Back to the actual stream. When you wreck someone and you're shocked. Yeah. Making sure I didn't mess up anything about the model. That not see-through again. He's kind of see-through again. Hold on. It's so difficult, because, you know, of course I had to choose the program that doesn't, like, work with my style of streaming. Like, with what I stream with. Because oh, that's not what I wanted. Also, yeah, there's two versions of him, because I had to change the eye color to, like, the whites of the eyes to slightly more yellow, so they wouldn't go out when I chroma keyed. I guess you're not gonna see that part of the body much, so it'll be fine. It really is. Like, VC Face, thankfully for anyone who doesn't use Twitch Studio like I do, it has a transparency function. But, you know, on the other end, you can't change the background from gray. So, when I use it, and even if it had a green setting, it wouldn't work because this model has green eyes. I gave him green eyes. So, I actually messed around with, like, 3 different, like, face rig things. VC Face was the best in terms of, like, frames when I'm not even doing anything with it. It was the smoothest. Because, I also tried out something called, I think it was, like, VTuber Maker or something like that, and man, just like using that was kind of horrendous. The good thing is that it could track pupils, And I imagine on a better computer it would work better, but it could track like actually where your pupils were. So it could like follow your eyes perfectly. And it was very good, if not like perfect. But, you know, it dropped frames when I wasn't even doing anything. When I didn't have any other background programs open. So imagine how hard it would have chugged with Minecraft. What am I doing? Okay. What else should I put in this room while I'm actually on the ball about it? 'Cause like troll. But yeah. What else should I do for that room while I go run around outside? Oh my god, there's so many squids! What the fuck? Anyways, VC Face is super good. It's so nice. It's like, it's very smooth in the program itself, and then of course, as I mentioned, it has that transparency feature. Llama. Thankfully, no other llamas have spawned around here. Not with a merchant or otherwise. I'm in a biome where things seem to not spawn, just in general. I've been living off of cave roots. Oh, also, while we're here, you could like, anyone could give me ideas for like my start screen. Because I had polls up on Twitter about, you know, like, what should I do for these Minecraft streams as like a start screen. And I think I know what I'm gonna do for a be right back screen. I'll have like, I'll draw like my headphones on top of my microphone, because that's usually what I do, of course. I don't just set it down on top of my keyboard, I just put it over top. But for my start screen, I want some like more specific ideas, more concrete stuff. And now that I have the VTuber, I'm wondering if I should include him instead of my Minecraft skin, even though they're basically they're the same. I didn't even... A llama prison. A llama prison. Oh, I could draw like, I did that without thinking about it. They're basically the same. Okay, let me... Which one is the... There it is. Whoops. Compare. Compare. I did this on accident. He's also super pale. Now you see how I view myself. At least right now, with the dark hair. Oh my god, you're right. This is not on purpose. The only thing that's different is the shirt, and that's just because I was too lazy to work on the shirt. Anyways, this is how I view myself. Take a picture, it'll last longer. But yeah. Yeah, even the, like, dark under the eyes. This is just how I draw myself. Dark hair, like, on one side. And then the green eyes. Even though my eyes are, like, super green like this. I wish they were, but they're not. Let's go back into... I forget which key I pressed. There it is. It's F5. But, I did the hair on the wrong side, but it works better for this setup. Also, some of the squids that are in here, because there's just way too many. They're all gone. I'm afraid to look down here. There are no squids down there. Do you have any survival instinct? I guess that's a no. Oh, yep, see, there's a dead one right there. This one is just trying to push itself on land. I'm not gonna help it with that. See, there's another one. These are all from just swimming up onto the shore for some reason and then suffocating. Look, there's more. So many sacks. I got so many sacks. Helps because I wear mostly black. Sacks. I got 5 of them and I didn't even kill a squid. They're mostly just die. I think there is more that you can do with them in this mod though. I could be wrong. Should I change the floors from stone to something else? Sorry, stretch. It would be cool to eventually get hand capture, but then you would be able to see how much I actually fidget. Because you can kind of see it with the like, just the head. But man, my hands move so much. Hand capture would be super cool. I just don't know how to, like, make it work and what I need for it, you know? Yeah. I need, like, gloves or whatever. It has a hand like, reading. I only know it because, you know, Rubber Ross. That's how I found VC Face in the first place. And you know, it's actually really nice. It's a good capture. Does really well. Except for if you wear glasses, I guess. Because, you know, I wear glasses. And it has trouble picking up my eye blinking. Yes, Ross actually does VTuber stuff at this point. Yeah, he made his own, well, he designed his model and then he paid someone to, like, make it. And sometimes he uses it for streams. It's really cool looking. You know, it's got his, like, distinct style in there. Yeah, thank you, Ross. Little PogChamp. If I ever, like, for some odd reason, make this character a specific voice, I'll do the little PogChamp thing in that voice. Man, this looks cool, but it's also unsafe. This character would probably sound really agitated all the time, but he would still be nice. He would not, like, you know, go out of his way to be nice, but he'd be nice. He's kind of scary looking, though, to people who don't know him, so. Yeah. He tries to be nice, but man, it just doesn't work with his face. He looks like he's angry all the time. You know, in high school I actually got people who, well, like, when I made friends, they were just, like, people who approached me first, and, like, you know, stuff like that, because I wasn't, like, outgoing in any way, shape, or form. Whoops. And, you know, people approached me more often than not. And some people were like, you know, you always look pissed off. I'm like, really? What? How? I don't, like, frown or anything. I guess I just don't make a face, which is like, you know, just like a resting face. Doesn't look pleasant, I guess. It's not like, you know, RBF. It's not RBF levels of, like looking mad, but just, I look, like, aggressive or, like, intimidating in some way. Like, keep in mind, I'm not the tallest person around. I'm, like, 5'5", maybe 5'6", on a good day. So if someone doesn't just, like, think... If someone thinks I'm intimidating, I find it very flattering. Cause sure, I was taller than, like, most of the girls and some of the guys, but, like... Oh, I'm pretty sure everyone would. The only person I, like, match in height is my brother. I feel real bad for him. My brother is, like, 4 years older than I am, but we're about the same height. We say that our mother cursed the gene pool. Because my dad's 6'2". And his family is all around 6 foot, if not, like... It would be cool. You know, you could actually probably set up your own, like, emotion thing. For VC face, you could probably put in your own, like, emote, or, like, emote or something. Cause, like, you know, I have these. But, like, you could probably add in your own, like, animation thing. Yes, thank you, Perseus. The well-known canonical height of Perseus, 2'78". Weird, in my activity feed I actually don't see the subscription from Dawn. Weird. Shows follows and raids, but I don't see anything else. I don't know if that's just, like, a weird thing that's happening or what. Happy Thursday, most of the people in this chat. But, what was I saying before? Happy Thursday. Oh, that looks so half-assed. That smile. It looks like he's aggravated and about to murder, but he's smiling through the pain. The murder smile. Compass said. My loyal Compass couldn't join us for this stream, but that's alright. They're attending a birthday party for a friend. They're really into the hardcore series, so I plan to, you know, maybe tomorrow I'll start working on, like, editing down streams again. For any that I do on the Realm, I'll just upload those streams to their entirety on YouTube. Because there's, like, a lot more content, and I don't want to, like, cut out so much of it. Because it's done with other people, you know. But, for my hardcore streams, it's a lot of just this, like, pacing back and forth. Because I forget what I'm trying to do. I actually don't know how I'm gonna cut this stream down. Because a lot of this is just random conversation. And I guess, well, I mean, it would be better if I was, like, doing something during it, but maybe this one I'll just upload entirely because I talk too much. But, every other hardcore stream will definitely be cut down. Conversation is good. I like talking to people. It's part of the reason why I like streaming, because I don't talk to many people, not gonna lie. I talk to, like, 1 or 2 people daily. Why did I... Oh, right. I didn't put the armor back on. I only talk to, like, 1 or 2 people, on a semi-daily basis at this point. And, like, I don't talk to anyone from high school unless it's, like, a rare occasion of, my friend who moved up to Washington. So, my friend who is also my ex who moved up to Washington, so... Most of the people that I still talk to, which are, like... Well, only 2 of them are, like, exes at this point. But, like, it's fine because we settled things and it's all good. But, you know. And even then, I don't talk to them as much. I talk to mostly, like, online people because... Oh, my high school years. That's something I discuss often with my therapist. I'm in a room decorating mood. What should I... should I carve out a new room to decorate? Make it bigger? Because this is small. Like, this is pretty small. This would be, like, maybe 2 beds, and then it's finished, you know? But, oh, I should make barrels. I forget how to make barrels, though. 1 second. Okay, so it's planks and then slabs. I should be able to make some. Barrels would look really cool. Ah, no, my water bucket that I haven't really used. If my winking feature worked better, you'd be able to see that I actually yawn with one eye closed. I don't remember why I have a flint knife, but I have it. Oh! That's terrifying. Why would I do that? Why would I ever do that? I don't like that I did that. What do I need on me immediately? Let's do, what kind of room should I do? Should I do, like, a living room, or, like, well, this is a tavern. What kind of room should I make? Eventually, whenever I have more people on, and whenever, like, I know for sure that I have more interaction, I'll start doing, like, polls, maybe. I think that would be a nice little thing to do, because, you know, I have indecision, like, a lot of it. So, I have a hard time picking stuff to do, just off the top of my head. And then my attention disorder gets the best of me. But, I don't know, what kind of room should I do? 'Cause, like, you know, I've been playing on the realm so much that I, like, and that realm, even though I don't get any ores, I get a lot more materials. Oh, my voice. So I have a lot more that I like, oh, I can do this now. But in this case, I just need to like play it off of what I already have. The problem is that I don't know what I can do with what I have. Of course, I am drinking regularly. Most of the time you can hear my hits the table. I actually probably need to drink now. There we go. So, I talk a lot. I used to practice conversation to myself when I was younger. Because, you know, I'm just like, not socially awkward, but not very good at social interactions. So, I used to practice conversation myself, just to like figure out what I would say if someone said something like, I don't know, something to me. What am I looking for? I'm looking for cobblestone. Oh, smaller stack of cobblestone. Okay. What kind of rooms can I make in this tavern? I almost called it a cavern. Welcome to the cavern. That's what it's called. It's now called the cavern. The tavern has a name and it is the cavern. Whenever I have signs, I will indicate that this is the cavern. Somewhere. The smile is cute. I like that. It's evil, but it's cute. What can I do? Oh right, I was working on this. It's gonna be a little bridge and it's gonna have hurdy bushes on the sides. The really painful hurdy bush. They go stab the things in my inventory, sweet berries. I'm gonna put like a fence up around it. What was I doing there? I guess I just left that. I have so much unused terracotta too. Sorry, turning my fan off. It's getting too cold. Okay, there we go. I need to stretch real quick. He will go off screen for a second, or like get stuck in the void, or somehow capture my face from a distance. He's done that before. Yep, there it is. A little bit. Okay. Recapture. We're back. That was a nice stretch. My legs are a little like numb. I need a chair, like a proper chair. Then I would have to move the entire setup. My current computer setup is based on the fact that I sit on my couch, my little love seat. Hold on, I'm readjusting. That's necessary sometimes when I move around so much. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with cattail seeds. But, okay, that's the storm. Just thought about when I got struck by lightning during the Colosseum fights. Like, I'm already dead. I lost. Just don't strike me with lightning again. Please, God. Ugh. Forgive me. Right, I was talking about the cavern. The cavern. You have to say it with the shitty smile. The cavern. It's funny that smiling so much hurts. Like fake smiling especially. Sorry, I'm gonna stretch out my legs periodically, like, while I'm sitting. Anyways, I need a real chair. List of things I should probably buy for the future. A real chair, a new pair of headphones that actually have 2 ears. I used to have those, like, those glowing cat earbud or headphones. The ones that had, like, ears that were speakers or whatever, and you could like change the audio to go out through those ear speakers. And I had a blue pair, but I think I wore them, like, I would fall asleep in them, so over time they kind of like stopped working right. So now not all of it lights up, and you know, the audio quality is kind of bad. I think that was just by design. Plus, because I wear glasses, it hurts to wear headphones. Which is why I was like, oh, nice. Thank you for the one ear. But, I don't know. I need things to make it more comfortable to stream. Because I do love streaming, but man, I'm sitting on a couch and I don't have the ability to hear sound from both sides. It's kind of bad for, like, actually playing games. Well, I'm getting to witness more squid deaths on their own accord. Yeah, you need air conditioning, Crow. Get back in the... I tried to save him. Y'all saw it? I tried. Aircon is great. You should get it. You try it sometime. This can be like a storage room, because it's in the back of the cavern. I like how I call this a tavern, but it is no way designed to be like a tavern. It's great. I love this area. I really do love this place, despite the fact that it was made out of, like, necessity, trying to escape and not die on the first stream. It's a very nice location, and you know it's all about location. Ow, my shoulder blades. And since we are approaching the 3-hour mark on stream, I want to remind people who are not part of the charity streams, of course, or if you want to go donate on my side of the charity, feel free, of course. No objections there. We're all donating to the same cause. This charity stream is part of several that will be going on during, what month is it? May? During the month of May. That, will be for donating money towards the cause of stopping Asian American Pacific Islander hate. All the money goes straight to the organization. We are taking none of it. You know, and this is going on till probably the 31st of this month. Any money is appreciated, any dollar amount. And we've passed $1,000. Maybe. Well, I know we've hit it, but I don't know if we passed it yet. We might have. I'll check right here in a second. But if you want to donate, there are links to my campaign in my Twitch bio section. Yeah. Let me refresh to make sure nothing's changed. Yeah, we're still sitting pretty at $1,000. So, you know. Yeah. It's really awesome. I'm glad that we've been able to, like, collaborate on this, work together like this. It's cool. I like doing stuff like this. I've never done charity streams before. Of course, I haven't streamed much in the past. I think it's really cool. Feels nice. Smile. God damn it. Well, he can't smile when I'm facing forward because I'm not facing directly at the camera. Believe it or not, the camera is situated on my second monitor. So yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping to maybe hit the $100 donation goal. I don't have anything planned for it, but yeah, Crows might be the only one. I don't know. Did Perseus and Cat make separate ones? But yeah, the link for my donation is in my Twitch bio. And if you get, I have rewards set up for certain dollar amounts. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. When I looked the last time, it was only me and, God, I forget the username now, but someone else with our own separate campaign supporting it. Man, why is Minecraft so deadly quiet right now? It's actually kind of weird. It's been quiet for a while, but I don't think I turned the audio down. Nope, it's still up there. Yeah, I saw that Tiny did it and I was like, oh, that's nice. Because I've never used Tiltify before. I've never used any sort of, like, donation links before. Yeah. I catch on pretty quick with, like, technology. I catch on pretty quick, and, like, with adding the, Y'all are both boomer brain. I'm allowed to say that. I think I'm the youngest one in the charity thing. You know, I'm fresh out of high school. I'm young blood. I'm definitely the youngest one, because I was born in 2001. I'm like a few years younger than Ari. You know, I don't really care. I'm 19, you know. I turned 20 in December. Pogs and Turbo Teen. Man, the only stuff that I remember from my childhood that could be, like, right on the cusp of 90s and early 2000s is like, I don't know, I guess like Teen Nick shows. Hot. But yeah, I'm the youngest out of the group. I'm fresh out of high school, so. And, second year now in college. Second official year. There are revelations being made in chat. Ah. Car. Oh no, it doesn't sound great. I, sit up straight, it hurts. Like, when I sit up straight for too long, of course, you know, it's like it's hard to keep proper posture. Yeah, Perseus is 7. Perseus is canonically 7. What a strange universe this is being made into. Yes, for Twitch, 13. But canonically 7. 13. This has just devolved into a conversation stream. 13. I like conversations though. I don't mind talking aloud. Multiverse theory, you know. But yeah. So it's been 3 hours since I started stream, which means it's 12:30, which is fine. I can keep streaming. I still have energy. So, yeah, I'm the youngest out of everyone. 19, turning 20, in literally around the end of the year. I'm glad to be streaming again. And like, you know, there are many things that I want to do for stream, you know, for this channel. I want to like, you know, of course continue the hardcore and like make custom like screens and stuff for starting and for BRB screens. And like emotes whenever I get the chance, which is hopefully soon. Hopefully. I just need more, mostly I need more followers. That's like the hardest thing for me to get. Because the rest of them are just based off of my own performance, you know? And like having people in here. But, if you could. Y'all are old tech. Just kidding, please. God, I wish any, like, big streamer would, like, I doubt it, though, because I don't, well, it's not that I don't interact. I mean, I don't reach out, of course. You don't need, man, what am I thinking? Big streamers notice I'm a VTuber now, please, woo. That was probably the most awful thing. What was that? Oh my god. Brief moment of X-ray. What the hell? Big streamer senpai noticed me. Ooh. I've been in the furry fandom for too long. No longer, but you know. Man. I used to be like, yeah. Yeah, collabs are a big thing, but I have problems talking to people. I have, again, as I mentioned, like, way earlier, I'm kind of, like, socially awkward. And, like, even online, it's kind of difficult for me to talk to people. A plague. Man. Using us? I can't believe this. This is a revelation that I will never recover from. Anyways, when are we playing Among Us again? The social agenda. I'm gonna get too used to watching my own stream screen for playing Minecraft. It's gonna be so weird when I try playing on the realm without streaming. But yeah, I have problems making connections, which is the thing. And like, when I actually do make like connections that I want to keep, you know, I don't text often, but like I read other people's like stuff and like keep up to date with stuff that's going on to the best of my ability. But I've noticed I want to do more like collab streams in the future because it's a hard thing to do by myself because I'm not used to streaming, so I don't know what to talk about. I got real lucky with having all three of you in here right now. I don't know if I have the least connections to this group, like on a sense of how long I've known you or known about you. Oh, all the ice melted. What? Why did the biome suddenly change? What happened? Oh my fucking god. I think this is the second time that I've thought these flowers were a mob. I almost shit myself. Oh my god. Okay. Those fucking birds. But yeah. Eventually one day I'll start deforesting. Yeah. I'm the junior in both actual age and like connections. I like streaming with Kat. I like streaming with all of you. We should play more Devour soon. I don't know if you've beat that already, Kat. Yeah. Yeah, all of my long-term friends I don't really like talk to at this point. But and they probably wouldn't stream with me anyways. A lot of them are socially awkward like I was. Like I am. I haven't changed. Just gotten a little better about it. But yeah, so I don't know if a lot of them would even want their face. There's a lightning bug right outside my window. Right outside my window. That's cute. That was a huge distraction. I love lightning bugs so much. I actually have plans in the future to start like a channel in the same vein as Unis Honest, where we just like do stuff because we want to do stuff and because we think it'd be fun. Whenever I move in with my friend in Washington, not the same one that I mentioned being an ex earlier, but this is an online friend that I've had for 4 years now, I think. That lightning bug is back at my window. Gonna take a second to admire him because I love it. It's also very distracting for me anyways. It's like a laser pointer to a cat. Man, let's see if I can get the hair flip on this. without clipping him. I hear pillagers. Also, my thing went away. What? When did that happen? Update, there are pillagers above my house somewhere. Lovely. I am not going to test them. I'm just gonna hope that they eventually go out of range and despawn. And if not, I'll deal with them another day. Because I really don't want to mess with them right now. I'm too distracted. There are also zombies spawning somewhere, so that's nice. I almost instinctively said that's Pog. The streamer lifestyle has taken over my brain. Okay. First piece of bread. The first piece of bread we've ever made on this world. And it's going straight to the wall Enderman as thanks. I'm pretty sure I already put the first piece of wheat in there, but you know, first piece of bread, why not? I'm pretty sure the wheat was the initial thing. I've been like subtly trying to encourage Twitch chat or like Twitch emote whatever names into my casual speak. Like online, not in person. I never say Pog in person because that's a weird thing to say, I feel. I'm not at that point with Twitch yet where I can be like, yeah, Pog, but without the Twitch chat and without the screen in between me and the person I'm saying it to. Maybe when I hit affiliate. But for right now, I have not earned the merits to say Pog in person. Why is Perseus speaking in third person? In third pers. I can't make that into a joke. There's actually a game about puns taking over the world. As like an apocalypse. So I know Minecraft is like a good game to just like talk over, but I want to start doing more like indie games. I said something about this earlier stream, but I want to start doing more indie games. Oh, nothing much. We're just like talking. And Perseus is talking in third person. I haven't really done it. I haven't really done anything. Yeah, they talk shit on Perseus. Talked about ages and like how I was the newest in terms of like connections and life in general. Perseus talks about There's equal shit talk passed amongst each other. Yeah. I gotta start like getting into the streams more often because I haven't attended any other streams very much lately. Of course, I've been working on my own stuff, so I've been working on, of course, the model and Ode Art. I want to start doing Stardew streams again because I did a few when I first started. I want to start doing more Stardew streams and like random games on Steam and like indie games. True. I can't plan my days because I don't know when motivation will hit or not. Yeah, Stardew has multiplayer. I want to do multiplayer stuff. I don't know who else has Stardew. I guess I can ask. I'll ask in like, I don't know, the charity group chat or something. Because I think you can also mod it to a point where you can get more than the normal amount of players in there. I think like the max amount is usually 4 or 5. But I'm pretty sure you can get up to 8. Yeah. I bought Stardew when it first came out, but I didn't play it until a month later. Well, I quote-unquote bought it. Actually, no, I did buy that one. I don't remember if it's... I don't think it's cross-platform, but, I'd love to play PC with some people. Because, like... Man, I love that game, but it's a thing I fall into all the time with farming sims, is that I do everything in the base game that I can, and then I just kind of, you know, fall off of it. Okay, so what I did with Stardew was, I bought it, I didn't play it for a month, and then when I did start playing it, I put in 200 hours in the first month of playing it. It's the same thing I do with Animal Crossing games, where I play it a ton, I do everything that the base game allows me, I do a little bit extra, and then I just get done with it. Yeah. I have a few I haven't actually. I've played a little bit of Beat Cop, but I kind of got frustrated with it during stream and just kind of never picked it back up. I also haven't picked up Night in the Woods again yet, so that was my first thing I streamed. In the first week or so that I streamed Night in the Woods, Beat Cop, and Stardew Valley, I think. Only one of them... Stardew Valley I did 2 of. Wow, I just had a moment of, like, exiting my body. Stardew Valley I played one time single player and then one time multiplayer with a friend. The same friend who I want to move in with. And then, Perseus, the same guy I was trying to convince to get a kotatsu, a heated table, with. We were talking more about like housing plans and like what we want to do for a house, and like I was like, well, you're like a gay vampire, so heated tables look so comfortable. I want one so bad. I want a kotatsu. Yeah, people do sleep under those. A gay vampire, yeah. Yeah, I was like, he was like, yeah, I like stone houses and like house on top of the hill, and then he slowly devolved into, yeah, I guess I have that gay vampire aesthetic. And he wants like, there's this building in South Carolina. It's like a store thing. It's called the Gay Dolphin. And the Gay Dolphin is, it has multiple floors, and then it has like a staircase that is surrounded like, it's visible from the outside, but it's like through glass, like a long glass tube of stairs. And the inside has like stores and like stuff that you can buy, like collectibles, with a like a dolphin, you know, a dolphin like water fountain at the center of the stairs at the bottom. And I was like, dude, here's the building for you. And I sent him, and I was like, even the name, it's called the Gay Dolphin. And he wants like something that's like that. Like a stone house, and then attached on the side, like a big like glass part of the building with like a staircase and like different levels. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know like exactly what you're thinking about. And if anyone has ever read Homestuck, it was basically like Jade Harley's house is what I was thinking he was talking about. I was like, you want a garden at the top of it, and then you want multiple floors, and you want this character's house that they have. Forceful kin assignments. Oh man, I've looked at my avatar's eyes so long that they look weird now. I'm out of water. I probably won't stream for an extremely long amount of time left. What? I won't stream for much longer because I've almost hit 3.5 hours, so. I only need 8 to hit affiliate. I need... I should start making like, I don't know, like on-screen goals, I guess, to hit like a certain amount of followers and like reach affiliate. My voice keeps cracking. Those Danganronpa streams were crazy. Literally, oh, whoa, he disappeared for a second, don't mind that. Literally, like, they would go on and I would be so tired that your voice literally made me fall asleep multiple times. I gotta turn my fan back on. There's the music. Why was the music gone for so long? I don't understand. Maybe I was just talking over and didn't realize. Yeah, 12 plus hours Danganronpa streams. Those are crazy. Those trials are ridiculous. But, yeah, I'll try to think about what to actually do for next stream. Like, next hardcore stream. So I can actually have a plan about what we're going to do. But, yeah. I feel like the Minecraft music is a little unfitting at this point. Just because of how, like, chaotic Minecraft has kind of become. So I don't dig it a ton. But it's nice to have background music that I don't have to play myself. Unsettling, yeah. That would make sense. I do feel kind of like unsettled by the music. Sometimes. On certain occasions. The worst is, oh my god, the thing that almost put me off of Minecraft for eternity when I first played it was the cave sounds. Oh my god, I refused to go in caves. I would not go in caves. And I still kind of like avoid caves. Because like, fear. Just general fear. But, you know. Yeah, I can see how this music would be unsettling. I kind of associate with, like, views of, like, the villages, though. Yeah, you told me a little bit before. What all, like, stuff did you do? I'm curious. Whoa, the hair. Good night. Have a good sleep. Neon Beat Gamer Games. God. Thank you for joining me for so long in the stream. I appreciate you. And for the follow, of course. Get one last good smile in before you go. Hold on, let me get that joy emote. Yeah. There you go. Fun. I can't wait to see you in more streams. I love to have repeat viewers. Get that fun. Get that fun look in ya. Before you go. Let me turn that off. Angry. Happy. Sad. Distressed. Really. I think this character's name is literally just going to be Stress. It fits him. He looks stressed. This is now the model child, the poster child for my channel. I never even talked about Tink, who is actually in my profile picture. Tink is also, well, no, I changed it. I was gonna say she's also in my Twitter profile picture, but I changed that recently. Because of the preview pictures I took of Stress. Anyways, it's been 3.5 hours since I started stream. I might call it a night because I haven't really gotten anything done. And it's almost 1 a.m. So, unless you can think of anything else to talk about, I think I will end stream. And I've ran out of water, so. Digimon? I don't actually know that much about Digimon. I have completely dropped off of watching it because, well, my friend, like, has temporarily shut down their, like, Hulu account just so they don't have to spend money on it, you know? So I haven't been able to watch more of it, but, let's go favorite Digimon. Let's see. Favorite Digimon. I like Vmon. X-Vmon. It's mostly because he's the color blue, which is my favorite color. And also because, Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. That's about all I remember. Which is most of the theme song, to be fair. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're actually really good. That intro was like an earworm when I was really young. Man, I had that thing in my head almost all the time. And it kind of still happens. Hey, Digimon. Digimon. Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon. Yeah. It's funny whenever I go to scratch my nose, it like takes all of my face with it. Man, I wish we had cows so I could make leather. And then I could make, This Minecraft song is especially unnerving for me. Freaks me out. I don't like this one. I just thought about something that I can talk about. So Friday Night Funkin'. I'm not like crazy lore whatever, but I'm thinking about making a mod for Friday Night Funkin' with my own characters. And like I'm thinking about making the music myself and like sampling from like tiger noises and junk, bird song, because these characters like canonically can't speak anyways. They communicate through like chirps and roars and stuff, because that's like they're a species, because furries, you know, and they can't speak in words. So I think like sampling tiger noises. I don't know what I'll do for actual background music though, like instrumentals. because I kind of know how I want the style of these characters to be, but I don't know how to communicate that into song. I could get my brother to help me, I guess. And then I can figure out how to animate them. But, yeah, I've kind of wanted to make a, Friday Night Funkin' mod for a little while now. I'm also really bad at the game, so... It is. God, this song. I don't like this. Yeah, me too. I always have to correct myself from saying 5 nights. I can't do Popcat with him. Very tragic. I can't make him into Popcat. So yeah, I think I'll call it a stream. And if there's anything else you want to talk about, I'm in like all of the servers. Maybe. So good night, everyone. It's 1 a.m. That means it's time to go bed. If you're working adults. Unlike me. That's fair. Boston Market. I think there's like one Boston Market around here. I've never been to it. I also don't know much about Digimon, so. Yeah, but I don't like to drive. I have a license, but I hate driving. I also don't have money because I'm not a working person right now. Thinking about getting a job as like an assistant librarian. Man, what's happening to the back of the hair right now? It's being ridiculous. Okay, well, good night, everyone. Final reminder about the charity streams. So, throughout the month of May, I almost said April, throughout the month of May, there will be various streamers, including myself, Voice of Perseus, Meowie Cat Cat, and Crowbird Cannon. Oh, sleep well. I'm just about to end things off, so. Throughout the month of May, various streamers will be hosting like donations for charity for Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate. And none of the money goes to any of streamers. All the money goes straight to the organization. And it's all going to a good cause. So, I have donation links in the About section on my Twitch channel. And we've hit $1,000. And, I would appreciate, everyone would appreciate any more donations that you can provide. Of course, don't run yourself out of, don't donate your entire life savings, but donate what you can. Any dollar amount is appreciated. I have rewards that you can have through donating, so check that link out. And if you do want to redeem any rewards, like name callouts or whatever for next stream, just DM me on Twitter or something, and you know, DM me for any of the rewards that you claim after stream. Good night, everyone. I love you. Hope you rest well if it's as late for you as it is for me. And one last tip. When you take damage, your view won't... Well, never mind. Iron golems can be healed. Oh, you're raiding. Hello. I was just about to end things off. Anyways, before I leave, actually, go donate. Donate to charity. Donate to stop Asian American Pacific Islander hate. The link is in my Twitch about section. Thank you for the raid. What a poorly timed raid. I appreciate it though. I appreciate raids so much. But yeah, if you wanna like go donate. Thank you for the follow. JK-chan1. Thank you. I appreciate every follow I can get. We're trying to make it to affiliate. I don't know if I'll be able to hit it before the end of the month, but if I could, that's amazing. And when you donate, I have rewards on there. And if you go to the Tiltify link, you can read more about the organization. I don't have any lines like memorized at this point, but I was just about to end stream. It's all good though. Get a fun face. There. This signifies fun. Doesn't it look like it? I'm just playing around with my new avatar. So, I'll give one last look around at the raid, or at the tavern rather. And then I'll end stream. This is the forbidden area. I don't go here. You as well if it is nighttime for you, and if it's not, then have a good rest of your day. This little area, which is just, it looks like it's for a sacrifice. This is where I'll sacrifice llamas. And then this little area that's unused yet. And good night everyone. Gonna end off stream. One last smile? Can we get one last smile? Check the Tiltify page.